What's going on, guys? So doing a little camp cooking. If you can hear in the background, my wife has the little camp stove thing, and she's got a skillet with some peppers and onions and mushrooms. Oh my, smelling amazing. So it's time to season the steaks. The reason I'm making this video is to show you this. Now I got this in a monthly box, all right, and this is a little kind of frontiersman style. It's a Lord and Field spice holder. And I thought I would never use this because these are glass bottles and they're obviously fragile, right? I mean, I don't know, you could put this on your waistband. This is probably cool, you know, in 1580 when you really, you know, spices cost a lot of money and, you know, you want to keep them on your side, you know, put your belt through there. I really don't see anyone doing that. However, I do actually use this and I think it's really cool. It's kind of a nice touch, but of course it is fragile. This has to go on top of everything when we pack all of our gear, otherwise they would break, and that would be absolutely horrible because you'd have broken glass in your spices and you'd be out of luck. So when we do the camping thing, I also have this little travel set of these salt and pepper shakers, or grinders actually. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. I've done videos on this, but the travel one always comes with us. This is just for extra stuff. All right, so I have a barbecue spice blend, which I'm going to put on mine. I have like a grill mate type garlic herb thing here, regular garlic powder, and pepper flakes, right? Homemade peppers that I dried and crushed up. So it's time to season the steaks. I'll be right back. Let me see what my wife wants for seasoning, and we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so my wife's going with garlic and that garlic herb. So I got a little oil in here. This is one of those like 2-liter bottles that before they're blown up works perfect. Alright, so we're going to get a little bit of oil on our steak. Make sure everything sticks properly. Oh, a little bit more on this guy. And of course we're going to do both sides because it's a crime not to put seasoning on both sides. Alright, so I just washed my hands, which you should always do before you cook. So we're going to spread this oil. Alright. So we go with hers first. Now the only thing with these is that these have these little cork tops and you have to wiggle these out carefully, otherwise you'll break them in half and you'll never get them out. Alright, so a little garlic powder. I'll do the same. Alright, and she's getting this. Okay. And I am not. I'm going to do some homemade chili flake and this barbecue rub, which is awesome. I forget which one this is. There's so many good ones. Everyone's like, oh, this is the best spices, and this is it. I mean, they're all variations of each other, right? This has a little bit of sugar in it. This is what I use mostly if I'm ever smoking anything. But I think that is banging for flavor. Alright. I never really put too much. And then, I like it spicy, so I'm going to go with some chili pepper flakes. Alright, get that cork out. There we go. Hey baby, can I get the salt and pepper? Thank you very much. Alright, and then salt and pepper, of course. Pepper. There's fresh cracked pepper. And then a little bit of salt. Now, I'm going to flip them and do the other side. But I'll spare you that because, you know, who wants to watch a whole video on seasoning a steak? I just want to mention these spices I think are super cool, but they are fragile. I do like them. I will continue to use these every time I go camping. I just have to be very aware of the fact that these are thin glass vials, essentially. So what we did was this, there's a compartment in our cooler, which you guys probably saw if you saw the cooler video. So I put these in there so nothing would get crushed. And also, these have snaps on them. So when you snap these, you're pushing against the glass bottles, which I don't like at all. I mean, nothing broke so far, so I'm sure it's fine. But anyway, so that's that. Let me season the other side of these steaks. We're going to get cooking. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.